TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Hold on for 1 second here. The pre-show is over and the main event is beginning.
My ears are bleeding!
Miranda, it was alright, but I could do a lot better. There's only one way to introduce the songbird of wrestling, and it's through his magical, lyrical, tenacious voice.
Here we go.
Prepare yourself for the greatest entrance in FSW history.
Hi! I'm Lola. Can we sing a song together? Can we sing a song together?
Lola, I don't do duets. I'm a solo performer. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, the greatest entrance in FSW history. But
Hi!
this isn't the
This
start of...
could be the start of something new. Something so right to be here with you.
Oh, and now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something good. No, I don't do duets. I don't do duets.
That was beautiful.
I'm a solo performer. I'm a solo songbird. I fly solo. Yeah.
It's Damian Drake. And on paper, this combination makes more sense. Seeing in a person, it makes more sense than you would think on paper.
Definitely two very different entrances. Two different styles about to happen.
Ricky Tenacious and Lola, that combination is still weird to me.
I think it'll always be weird.
Yeah, Ricky Tenacious.
Gentlemen.
I mean, he might be feeding Lola to the wolves. I don't know. Lola, it's good to see she's alive after what happened at our last Future Stars of Women's Wrestling event when she was destroyed by Strella.
Let's get it started here. Let's get it started. You got it, Lola.
What do you think of Ricky Tenacious' singing, his encouragement to his partner, Lola?
I think it's beautiful, man. I think he has a beautiful voice, and I think that a lot of times he's misjudged. I do. I used to be in the music business. He's got talent.
All right, fair enough. All right. We got a real music business person
Yes, sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Lola, you're not winning. You gotta win.
Ricky Tenacious' interesting encouragement to Lola, the adventurer, who gets that side headlock in on Alice Blair now.
Alice Blair, relatively new, but showing a lot of potential thus far.
Yeah, locks in that top wrist lock, trying to bring Lola down. Lola bridging with it. Doesn't want to get put flat on her back by Alice Blair here. Look at that. That little mean streak of Alice Blair. Charged at Lola, but Lola's gonna do her best to fight back. Off the ropes, Lola goes, but Lola able to sidestep Alice Blair and hit and now hits that seated drop kick. I think seated. She's very low to the ground to begin with.
Semi-seated, yeah.
Alice Blair kicks her off. And now it just gets in that awkward pose she always hits. That's
Here we go.
weirdly intimidating. Here comes your favorite man. Get this guy a record contract.
And when it comes to singing,
The high and low climber, Ricky Tenacious.
Impressive. We were talking about Vandergriff just winning the title last week. Very impressive. Now we got Damian Drake.
Yeah, Damian Drake, the other half of the tag team champions. A former FSW No Limits champion. Ricky Tenacious, you know, a lot of times it's his personality is what costs him matches. He allows himself to get a little too involved with his musical stylings, and it's what allows his opponents to capitalize on his mistakes. But especially against Damian Drake, he needs to pay attention. We need to get this boy some Adderall for this match.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Oh, look at Tenacious.
Nice.
You know, a few years back, he just stole his taunt. Fun for who? Give me that demographic. Well, he can fly, but he can also crash.
Nobody home. Nobody home. Telegraph that one. Telegraph that one.
And he gets out of dodge. Wow, Ricky Tenacious not allowing Lola to be slaughtered. Well, an episode of Saved by the Bell broke out. Damian Drake tried to get the win. But Ricky Tenacious actually being nice, trying to look out for Lola, I think, in this situation. The crowd just doesn't care about her. Oh, look at Tenacious. Takes down Damian Drake. La Magistral Cradle here.
2 count.
And what a suplex from Tenacious. I think it's almost the fact that he wants to make sure Lola doesn't get hurt by Damian Drake that we're getting the Ricky Tenacious we should always see.
You think Ricky's more concerned with looking good or winning the match?
Usually looking good. Well, there's the old Tenacious, and that's when he gets caught.
Nice.
But a deep arm drag out of Ricky Tenacious. Well, now he's making sure he feels Lola is capable of handling herself against someone the level of Damian Drake. What a buzzkill.
Yeah.
And in comes Alice Blair now. Look at that, just pounding away at him. Doesn't even get a 1 count on that. But Alice Blair will stay on you. She's got a nasty mean streak.
Well, definitely hanging out with the unguided. She has got to pick up some habits there.
She's like that lunch table back in high school. She sits at that one that you would just avoid. You would not go near them.
Which one was that? The one I was at?
Probably.
No.
No.
No, I was at the other one.
It was more comment about the Goth kids.
All right.
Oh, man.
Big chop.
And they are working together extremely well, Damian Drake and Alice Blair. Like, when I saw this match announced, I was like, that's an odd combo, but watching them since they've walked to the ring together, it's made total sense.
Oh, yeah.
Right on his diaphragm. Oh, no. And a 2 count.
What we're seeing here is one team in sync, one team not so much.
Which is weird. Because Rick, oh my God. Alice Blair does not like his singing. Trying to take one of his fingers. We actually just saw that in an MMA fight. I think Alice Blair only likes The Cure. Maybe he should sing some Robert Smith.
Is he Robert Smith? That's a rapper?
No, he's from The Cure, dude. Remember when him as a robot tried to take over South Park? And Tenacious has got to make the tag. I don't know how much more punishment he can actually take. Lola trying to encourage Ricky from the outside. And Ricky, for a second there, mounting a comeback, but it goes nowhere.
Stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah, it goes nowhere because Damian Drake tried to rip out his long locks, but he was able to evade that elbow.
Wrong corner.
Wrong corner, then right under the jaw with that clothesline. Damian Drake riding a career high at the moment, defeating Shogun and his former mentor, Kenny King, for the FSW Tag Team titles last weekend of Day of Reckoning, which you can still watch now on the FSW Network. We return to the FSW Network on April 24th for Ground Zero. Hammerstone defends the FSW Championship against Brian Pillman Jr. Oh, look at that. Just when you think Tenacious is going to get a string of hits together, it's a one-hit wonder because he gets cut off. Oh, my God. He's ripping at her fishnets.
Come on, ref.
Still the same Ricky Tenacious.
Trying to make that tag.
Let's make the tag, but there's the master of tag team wrestling, Damian Drake, yanks Lola away from Ricky Tenacious. And look at Alice Blair dragging a man twice her size by the hair. And now Lola creating an adventure with Damian Drake, chasing after him, looking for some revenge.
Oh.
Rolling cradle, but too close to the corner.
I think we see the experience of Damian Drake being a seasoned professional tag team versus the other team, which is kind of put together, right? They're working like a team, yeah?
They are working together great for a first-time teaming. Ricky Tenacious, I don't know how much more you could take.
He's been in there quite a long time.
And Lola, never giving up hope. Encouraging Ricky Tenacious. Oh, look at Tenacious holding on to Damian Drake. Damian Drake and Tenacious still locked together while they exchange those forearms. We just had a collision center of the ring. I think Damian Drake got the worst of it from where I'm sitting. But given the beating that Tenacious has received in this match, he might be the one worse off.
Ricky needs to make that tag. Lola over there getting inspiration from the crowd. She wants to get in there. She wants to get in there.
I don't know if Lola's just naive, but I wouldn't want to get in the ring with Damian Drake.
She's ready for an adventure.
Oh, what kind of adventure?
Adventure's an ass whooping.
Well, here comes Lola. She's been fighting around the world, and she's come to Vegas to try and bring down Alice Blair and Damian Drake in this intergender tag team match.
Oh.
STO.
She is fired up.
She started this match off, but now she finds herself now trying to come to the rescue of her partner. And I think I may have seen a blind tag.
There was a tag there. Watch out.
Oh my God. What? Did he just think of a name?
Friendship Express.
Nothing friendly about that DDT. Alice Blair Knew Damian Drake was in trouble if she didn't break that up.
Oh, Alice Blair thrown out.
And Alice Blair with an ugly spill to the concrete.
Did not look good.
And now Ricky Tenacious looking out for Lola.
Trying to take the glory. Oh. That's teamwork. They're starting to vibe. Maybe not.
Well, he always wants the glory. He'll work with her, but he wants the one that everybody praises for the outcome. Is this the first time Lola's ever been annoyed with another human being in her life?
Could be, could be.
I don't think Friendship Express realizes it.
Good night.
And it looks like Ricky Tenacious is going to be burying a friend today.
Adventure's over.
Yeah, she just Amelia Earharted. The adventure's done. But Ricky Tenacious is livid.
Too soon, too soon.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Blair Bitch Project. I'm sneaking that name in. And Alice Blair gets the win for her team.
Impressive, impressive.
The team of Alice Blair and Damian Drake.
Well, that was a very fun, unique matchup. Fun to watch. I don't think Lola or Ricky Tenacious.
TitleMatchNetwork.com